Hello and welcome to the Paper Airplane Lab. This is where I teach you how to fold paper airplanes that fill the sky. My name is Edward and I'm going to teach you how to fold an amazing paper airplane that me and my brother designed called the Sky Boomer. So, me and my brother designed this plane. It obviously it's not a jet. I've done a lot of jets frequently on this YouTube channel. This plane This plane is an airtime paper airplane. It can stay in the air for up to 6 seconds. I know that does not sound like a lot, but it's what my arm can do. I bet someone stronger could get it more than 6 seconds, but I can make my arm go to 6 seconds. Let's see this awesome paper airplane in flight. Okay, I know that was quite a bit of test flights. That first one came back. But this isn't really what I would call a boomerang plane. You might get it to boomerang a few times. So let's get folding. So for this one, we will use an 8.5 by 11-inch sheet of paper. My table's really smooth, so you can spin them really easily. And we will begin by folding our paper in half, hot dog style. We can unfold that, and then we'll fold the top edge to the bottom edge. Then we will unfold and then fold this top edge to the center crease. Okay, so once we are done with that, we can unfold this and then we will start at this point in the paper and fold this crease to the center crease. So you can see what I'm doing here. Just pulling that crease in along to this point and making it go to the center crease of that layer or that crease. And then we can crease it all the way through. Once we are done with that, we can pull this layer back across the center crease. We're just reverse we're just reversing that crease that was above the center crease, this one, turning that one into a valley fold. I'm gonna get this precise, and you see this crease right here, this edge should be lining up with that crease. You can do the same thing on the other side, just flattening this so this edge lands, or this crease lands on the center crease, and this layer lands on this layer, and this edge lands on this edge. We have quite a bit of reference marks in here, so it's not too hard to get precise. And then we'll fold the flap to this side, and then we'll just stand it straight up, and then you can stick your finger all the way in there, and then you can kind of push the top at the same time, and then we're going squash folding that. Okay, as you can see, we have this cool folding. So now we're going to fold this edge into the center. Okay. And then we will tuck these edges under, so I'm just opening this layer and then just pushing this edge under. Okay, once we are done with that, we will do the same thing on the other side, just pushing that edge under. Your plane should look like this. Now we have this layer that is about here. It's underneath. And we're going to fold in between right here, where that layer starts, and right here. Try not to rip your paper. I did a little bit on mine. That's okay. Like this, and then we will do the same thing on the other side. Unfold both of those, and then we'll reverse these creases and flip them underneath. Flip this excess paper underneath. Okay. Same thing on the other side. And then now we're going to do a trickier step. We're going to grab these two edges, layers rather, and bring them into the center, opening up these pockets. And then while these are at the bottom, you can kind of pinch this together. And then we can get something like a finger or this, or a pencil, something that can fit into small spaces. Put it in there. It's just really hard to see, but we're going to open up this flap, and we are squash folding it. So I know this is quite difficult, but you can see I managed to do it. I'll open this up and show you what we just did. Sorry that you can't see it, I'm just fixing it. So if you see, you can open this up. It looks kind of like this, like a plane. the front of a plane called Visigoth that I will be posting to YouTube soon. So, and that should be all under this layer. Now it's time to flip the paper over. Now I just want to crease everything sharply. You can actually use something like this. Crease everything sharply. And then fold the paper in half. I know these are very, very, very thick layers. Mine actually ripped. That's why it's because I'm using this thick paper. Fold our plane in half and make our wings parallel to the center crease. Flip it over and do the same thing on this side, just making the other wing. Open up the wings, and we're not quite finished. We can make small winglets, like a half of an inch. Holding them up. I like to book match them so they will match, so they will be symmetrical, so it will fly good. So if you put this in a contest, you will win. Open up the winglets, open up the wings, and we're still not ready. One more step. I like to open my plane up like this, and you see this edge of where the fuselage is. We're going to fold this edge up, and we're going to fold it up about this much. We're making a fin. So you can crease that real sharply, unfold that, and then we can just kind of pop this up, pull it up. I know we do this a lot in jet paper airplanes. And you can just like push it together. And then you can kind of make your plane in the right shape, and you have finished the Sky Boomer. Now, I really do think that is a cool name. My brother named it Sky Boomer, and we both helped design this. I would recommend using quite a lot of up elevator. That's just bending the back edges of the plane up. And good luck flying, as always. I hope you can get your plane to fly pretty far, or fly for a long time. In the test flights, it actually flew pretty far, and I know I haven't got this one to go 6 seconds in the test flights. You'll just have to believe me because I did. See you later. Bye-bye.